Because
Show
a
me
lot of
what.
people that give a game a bad rating, they don't play it long enough and go, oh, it's pay to win, and then they complain.
Now, I get that there's some people that have money and time, and those people annoy all of us.
Oh!
I died!
Oh!
Alright, guys, in this episode, we are going to be talking about Undecember and whether or not it is pay to win. And it seems like, does it still have a 3 point? Let me look at the reviews. 3.7, so it's going up fast. It was at a 3.1 just a few days ago, and a lot of us were like, there is some shenanigans going on. There's no way this game is.
Yeah, it didn't seem legit.
There's not like big bugs.
Whereabouts are you in the story? Because we should be exactly the same place now, if you're going from where you left off.
Okay, yeah, I'm in where I left off. Oh, we need to make a party.
Cool, but before we go off, since I think you have it now, I'm going to show you why people may have lowered this game's rating.
Okay,
right?
I want to hear this.
But I'm going to start and say that, to be honest, if I compare this to Diablo Immortal, because that's really the true competitor of this game,
okay,
I don't think it should have done that. Do you know? Because the game has to make money at the end of the day, full stop. And I think
okay,
it's
so
fine.
you're saying that this game is pay to win, but it's not nearly pay to win as Diablo Immortal. Is that what you're saying?
No, I completely disagree with it. Don't get me wrong, there are some things I do need to mention for people watching our veterans on December in case they watch this video, but I will talk about that later. But for this, for people that have played it for 2 seconds, this is what they would have seen. And that would be the majority of people.
All right,
Because a lot of people that give a game a bad rating, they don't play it long enough and go, oh, it's pay to win, and then they complain. So if you go to this shop here and go to Rune Enchant, I don't know if that's unlocked for you.
No, it's not. I unlocked
when
completing Act 1.
Right, so there's a way to unlock it early. You go into your bag,
All right.
and you should have some like boxes you've gotten from events.
Uh-huh.
And then one of these boxes has a thing called Runes of Rebirth. So you might have to go through a few of the boxes, and one of them will have a thing called Rune of Rebirth in it. And it will give you 3 things to select from: Rune Birther Essence, Rune Color Essence, and Rune Link Essence. Now, because we're showing this video about why it's paid to win, you might as well get about 3 or 2 of each of those. Because I'm going to go through all 3 of those too.
I'm going to do two of each of these.
And once you've claimed those, what happened to me is it unlocked it for me because I have the runes to do it.
No,
but if you're playing the game seriously and you wanted to power up and stuff,
no, it still says unlocks upon completing Act 1.
Okay, cool. I must be a little bit ahead of you then. It must be, because...
Alright, well, I can finish that quick.
Cool. I'll just follow you then. Lead the way.
So we're trying to kill this boss?
The thing on the top right of the corner in red?
Is that it?
I believe so. Can you teleport to the red area?
No, can you?
I can, yeah.
Alright, well then that's the issue. So, you can't teleport me there though, right?
I can try. I'll go there now and I'll see if it works. Alright, so done a portal now. Can you see the portal?
Yeah. Cannot
Hopefully
move.
It works.
Quest has not been completed yet. Alright.
Alright, yeah.
So just come with me to Ancient Ruins and let's go find how to get there.
You're at Ancient Ruins? Oh, I've gone so much further. Sorry.
Well, no, I went through Ancient Ruins.
I thought that's where the video stopped because I watched. So I was like, oh, you must have got there.
I went to Ancient Ruins and what are you shooting?
Yeah. Well, when I was like testing out the pay to win thing and seeing why it was pay to win, why I got low ratings, I started messing around with stuff, and this is the result of it. But of course, free to play, just luck based. This is, but this is why I disagree and why I feel like people have jumped the gun and started giving the game bad ratings really quickly.
Now, so what you are shooting, did you do that free to play?
I did this free to play.
Wow, okay, so...
Because this is an American server, and I believe it asks me for USD instead of my normal currency. This is not the server I'm supposed to be on. So it's kind of not impossible. There's ways around it. I've done it before. but it's annoying to do so. If I could avoid it, I would do. Plus, there is a Europe server, so there's not really no need for me to
Yeah,
do it.
totally.
But funny enough, this ice ball is amazing because it penetrates, right? And it slows them down. But the
Looks
fireball
awesome.
was so much still better by far.
Oh, really?
Yes, yeah.
What had just
Oh,
happened?
oh. We just got froze by the unique monster, aka legendary
Alright.
one, that randomly come up sometimes. I'm out of mana.
You're out of mana.
I'm out of mana, yeah. Because the thing is, I've got this awesome move now, which is really strong. However, it takes a lot more mana for me to use it.
Got it.
So that becomes the other issue.
Are you freezing things?
I am freezing. This move freezes, has a low chance of doing it, but it does freeze.
Dude, you are cool.
And then these are my two movement base, teleport, and I've got the jump as well.
How many moves do you have?
I've got 5 on at the moment.
How do you get
Got
5?
the ice.
Oh, everyone gets
5.
5.
Everyone gets 5, but I can push it to 10. There's a way to put it to 10. You've got it already as well.
Oh yeah, by switching.
Yeah, by switching, exactly that.
But there's not. Do you even have that many skills?
I could have. I just chose not to.
Wow. So I guess that's where. But you have to buy runes. You have to buy the skills and stuff to get there at this point.
At this point, yeah, but all the moves I'm using right now are all the moves you get from the side quest.
Got it.
I've not had to buy any of these.
That's cool.
Because what I was saying in your previous video was, and anyone else watching this interested, just play the game. You'll get these moves, and to be honest, those moves end up being better because where the links are, which we're going to show in a minute why it's pay to win, ends up linking perfectly to power up your character at the start of the game. The game doesn't truly begin until Act 6, which some veterans at Undecember will know this. And they'll probably be shouting in the chat
did
going,
you just go-
you haven't got to Act 6 yet. So, yeah.
You just went through that, and I can't go through it, and I don't know why.
Oh, what's your quest say? Yeah, so one in yellow and the green ones are normally side quests.
Alright, you stay here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Apparently, I had to do something in Malo Front. I don't know how long I've needed to do something here. See, I'm not very... This is another reason why I don't really like action RPGs. Is because I don't know. I'm just not that big into it. Main quest completed. Main quest started. Go to Poisoned Oasis. Is that where I just was trying to go?
Believe so. But what's cool about this though, you can make a portal and literally start exactly where you left off. You don't have to make the whole journey twice or 3 times. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
no,
there's some
I would
actions
say...
you have to walk back.
I would say out of whatever you call it,
Diablo?
out of action RPGs, Undecember is my favorite.
Really? Why though?
Because I don't like action RPGs, but this one has such good graphics. It's got really cool skills.
So what was your feelings on Diablo Immortal again?
I mean, it was pretty dumb to me. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's a dumb game, because I know I can see why other people like it. I'm just not a big hack and slash guy.
Right. Yeah. I'm a big guy in hack and slash, 100%.
I know.
I think it's way more engaging. The combat can be compelling sometimes, and you get way more like really epic moments in terms of PvE, anyways.
Which is, I think, part of why we work well together, because our natural, some things overlap for sure, like a lot of the survival games we play together. And it's not like I'm not having fun right now. This is fun, but it's just not going to be I'm not going to gravitate towards it. I'm not going to go and get crazy high level in this game.
Well, I feel like, just sorry to mention Diablo constantly, but to mention Diablo, you can do the story and it's great together. But once you've done that, it just becomes the same thing but stronger enemies over. And you've been in that area for months and years. Do you know what I mean? Like, nothing has changed.
Yeah.
Even talked to the guys earlier and this is like, yeah, Shadow Wars okay and good, you know. But other than that, like everything's the same. I'm just prestige level 302 now, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, why? Whoa! They started ganging up on me there, so I didn't to focus
Yeah,
a little bit.
maybe I should have been a tank.
So I
So
just remembered that it is harder when you're here. So I went through this like nothing solo, but with you here, like it's taking me 2 to 3 years to kill things, and they're doing
oh
other things
really?
to us as well.
So they're making
Yeah,
it harder because we're together. I guess that
yeah,
makes sense. Otherwise,
actually.
it'd be too easy to.
And we're both kind of class DPS builds as well, so we can kill very quickly, but we can also die very quickly
Yeah.
if we underestimate them. This rough horn sandox wants some.
Yeah. I mean, this is what I need to kill. This guy right here.
Oh, this is your mission.
That's my mission.
But there's one thing we can talk about right now, and it's the pet. Now, people say it's pay to win because of the pet, because the pet saves you a hell of a lot of time. All it does is pick stuff up for you, and I believe it also dismantles things, so you don't have to go back to the shop or anything. Do you know what I mean? Therefore, saving you space. And then people complained about that, and I was like, well, let's be real here. If you really want to go back and do that, you can just teleport by pressing the skull. These skulls aren't even rare. Like I just spent one just now. Like it was nothing. Do you know what I mean? You go back, dismantle, you come back from where you left off. Not an issue.
No,
But the pet does that on the spot.
you and I are 100% on the same page on this. That if it is a time-saving thing, then I do not call that pay to win. That is pay to save time. And
Yeah.
those people that don't have money and want to be free to play usually have more time. So the people that are spending money they kind of need to be able to spend it and to save their time. Now I get that there's some people that have money and time, and those people annoy all of us. But
Yeah, for sure.
but what can you do? You know, like I mean, I'm one that I can have some money with the YouTube channel, but I don't have time. So if I can save money, like that would be the only thing that would get me in a game like this. Is if it's like, oh, I can compete with the guys that are playing all the time, but I'm just gonna spend some money to save time. But it's not like pay to win. I'm literally just saving myself time so I can keep up. I'm cool for that kind of stuff. But oh, what's happening here? Did you just shoot that fireball?
Oh yeah, it was me. It was me. I can't wait to turn it into a 4-5 way though when it becomes good.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. So did you turn that triple into a triple?
I turned this eye shot into a triple.
You turned that into a triple.
It was a single originally. So
All
it's
right.
penetrating with it single.
Go to
It slows them down.
Malafront.
Has extra ice damage on it. It's got all types of madness on it.
All right, I gotta go to Malafront. Turn in my quest.
You're gonna fight your big Act 1 first major boss now soon.
Oh, that's exciting.
I haven't done it yet. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stop here so he can see it. Oh, but the other thing that the pet does do is it picks up items for you, like again. So that's another time saving thing. So it's not really like deal breaking.
Yeah, which again, for me, I'm all for it. To me, it is not a pay to win game if it is just saving you time. It might be more than it might be more than like clothing. You know, if someone's paying for a skin, but it's not really pay to win in my mind.
Which I must say that skins are really cool in this though. I've seen a few of them. They're really, really nice. And a great job. It feels weird to look really awesome and be low level. So I'm a bit weird with that. I can only look cool if I feel OP and I'm just destroying everything. Then I'll probably get the skin. That's how I would do it.
Yeah. Dude, so I'm watching Pakusa, and this is incredible. The graphics.
It's amazing, isn't it? And I must say, for mobile, this is still a great job. Like PC, you come to expect this, or maybe more. But mobile has come such a long way.
Yes, it really has. Oh man, Dim just got eaten by a worm. Wow, his friends they're all happy about it. I hope I never get to the point that I'm laughing if someone dies. Like, alright.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I've laughed one time when you were playing Frostborn when you did something. I can't remember what it was, but it did make me giggle.
Dying in game is fine. That's cool. Oh my gosh, I'm weak. I need to upgrade my skills, but it overwhelms me.
That's what I was saying. Like, if this game was doing better and you really loved it, your videos would have been amazing for this. People would be looking for exactly what you do best. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
Because there is like a secret complexity to this game, and if you do it right, it's amazing. It's very rewarding as well.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm you know, I don't want to not do Frostborn, but I might do some of both. You know, if this video does well in Undecember as well, this will be my third video. Typically, when I do a third video on a game is when it starts really tanking in views, and so if it does well enough, I'd love, you know, I have an issue with action RPGs as far as like it's one of my least favorite genres, but I really do like strategy, and I haven't gotten into the strategies of this game, and I do like all the customization you can do with your skills. That's pretty cool. Oh, willpower, that's for you.
And strategy is extremely needed for Act 6. Act 6, the spike of difficulty. I did it on the beta, so I know what Act 6 is like. I've not done it in the global yet, but apparently it hasn't changed. Like, Act 6's boss is just absolutely insane. It just feels like, how? Like,
that sounds
what
awesome.
are you supposed to do? It's insane. Like, the jump is just like, you've gone from playing Mario 64 to Elden Ring or something, or Dark Souls.
Interesting.
That's the difference.
Wow.
It's something I can't really explain. You have to experience it.
Well, you're getting me excited about it. You might be making me play this game.
Here comes the first boss, I think. Well, first major one. The ones beforehand are just good for like drops in early legendaries, which by the way, you can get them. They do exist. They are really creeping up on us now. Oh,
yeah.
HP got a bit low there. Forgot to, because I've got my auto heal off, so I've got to remember to heal.
Yeah, I still have auto heal on, but I'm probably gonna switch here soon.
If I had that triple fireball, piece of cake. The problem with ice is it takes less, but it's very critical. Oh, we've got a golden creature. Careful with those. They do take a lot when they hit you. Alright, so this is the first major boss. Every time you see the spiry wall here, it means it's the main story boss, and it's going to be difficult.
This is cool.
Alright, since he's the first one, he's still going to be alright. He's not going to be an issue, really. But he has so much health now, though. My god. I hit him with a fireball before, and I didn't take half his health, but I took a lot. I'm taking it. Whoa, what? I don't remember him doing this. He was dead by now, by the way. I would have killed him by now. So I don't know what's going on here. This is interesting. He's still alive, though.
Is it just that we're doing... It's just both of us, right?
This is because it's both of us. 100%. Oh, he's just eating through my shield.
Alright, I'm figuring out how to do more damage now.
I think I've got aggro at the moment. But if I go down, you're on your own. If he doesn't do any more of those big AoEs, we're good. Because it gave me very less room to dodge when he did it.
What just happened?
Oh, you're nearly dead.
I was
quarter there.
Oh! I died!
Oh, you're down!
So how do I... Can I insta-resurrection?
Yeah, you can do it.
All right,
But
let's
as a
go.
free to play, what will happen is once they're out, they're out. You would have to pay for them eventually. That's
Ah,
how they get you.
that makes sense.
But if you're trying to do that ranking thing where you're trying to complete the game and less deaths, then that's your first one already.
Oh, that's what you meant by
Ooh.
death.
Yeah. So you can revive and pay to win it, but your deaths are being recorded. So on the
Got
ranking
it.
board, it would be known.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice. That's a big
And a
deal
lot of
for
the
you.
main bosses as well have a lot of second and third forms. So this one won't have it, but stuff like that will happen, and then something else will come out. And this, yeah. And you're like,
Okay.
oh, I'm so glad I beat that fight. And then it's just so much worse that comes out, and
Oh,
you've got to
wow.
win that one also.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right. So hopefully
Alright.
you've unlocked the thing now, because you are literally where I was. Well, I didn't even beat this boss, so you should be able to do
You
the
didn't beat
Payton
this
rune.
boss?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't beat it. I beat it on my other account, on the
Alright.
Euro one.
Okay, so I'm ready. I'm ready for you to show me. It was
Okay, so you got
unlocked.
rune enchant now, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So this is the second bit where they say this is pay to win. And I get it. I do get it. But still, I'm like, it could be worse. It's all right, to be honest. Like, just be patient. So if you click on one of your moves, I think you'll have something like, I don't know, double shot or something, or burning
Okay.
arrow, something like
Alright.
that.
Yeah, burning arrow.
You click on that, then click register, and it will show 3 runes: rune of rebirth essence, you've got rune link essence, and you've got rune color essence. It does explain
Oh.
below what it does, but I
Okay.
can just paraphrase it if you want.
Alright, paraphrase it.
Perfect. So basically, all that does is it randomly selects the colored lines on your current skill and randomizes them. Okay, but what it can also do is increase how many there is there.
Wait, how do you increase how many there are?
So when you use a rune of rebirth, it will randomly do a thing. If you click one just to test it out,
Mm-hmm.
it will basically change the colors or it'll move it around.
And
Has it done it?
They made it blue. I didn't want that.
How many lines have you got? One blue line or
You got 2 blue lines, and I had
two
2
blue
green.
lines?
I had 2 green and a red.
So you went down one. So now it's gone down to 2. Now this is why people call it pay to win, because as a pay to win person, what you could do is buy a crap load of these and have no issues, right?
Can you get up to
And
6?
this goes up to 6.
Oh
The more
my
lines you
gosh.
have, the more ways you can make that one particular skill broken.
Okay.
But the problem is that if it all go, for example, all blue and all red, that's great. But with some skills, like for example, your burning arrow, it needs the green skill to connect to it to make it triple shot or whatever, or to make it more than one shot, which means you need a green line. And
So,
that only increases it and changes color at the same time. So it can go to 5 lines, it can go to 1 line. It's very, very random.
I just blew through 10, and I never got another 3 line.
Yeah, 3 lines is rare, 4 lines is super rare. 5 lines is if you are the chosen one of RNG Jesus, people call it.
Okay.
RNG Jesus will bless you with 5 lines. And then 6, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think 6 lines is possible free to play. I've got 5, so I know it exists, and I know I'm very lucky to have it on my Europe account. But for
You have a 5 line?
6, I've never seen it, so I can't say with truth if it's possible with a rune birth essence.
So you have a 5 line?
I have a 5 line, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm really mad at myself for getting rid of that 3 line. If I knew it was so rare, I wouldn't have blown through that. But
What did you get it with? Did you do it with burning arrow?
I did it with my burning arrow, and so it went from a 3 line to a 2 line.
Since you're the Archer class, it's fine. You're going to get better moves in the next location.
Okay.
And you're not probably going to use that anymore anyways.
Got
Because
it.
Archers get a lot of awesome moves anyway. So you never get bored. Every act you do, you get like 3 to 4 new actual moves.
Okay.
And you can just buy them, or you can choose to do Act 2 and just find them and get it within story. It's your choice on that one.
Well, I would say that you're right. This is definitely better than Diablo Immortal. But you're this. I mean, if people are just asking the question, is Undecember pay to win? Well, then yes. The answer is yes. But if you're comparing it to Diablo Immortal, which is his main competition, then I'd say not really.
No, like Diablo, you cannot even get a legendary gem. It's been worked out. It's been seen. I've experienced it. Loads of people have experienced it. It's insane. In this, over time, if you're patient and you're just here to have fun, you could fully keep rolling, and you might even get it first time and get 5 lions or whatever, power it up, and have an amazing time in Undecember.
Yeah,
for sure. But for some people, if you're just playing for 5 seconds and you got unlucky or whatever, you could just make a new account and just keep rolling until you get something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's loads of methods of going about doing it for free to play. And I'm sure, like, if JCF did make a video, there would probably be loopholes. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's like, for example, all right, so let me just talk about the essence, right? Rune Birth essence, right? Let's just say you got 5 lines. Awesome. You got the other 2 now, which is Rune Link essence, which it just changes the locations where the arrows are. So there you got all the right colors and the right things.
Okay.
You just need to change the location. You'd only use that one to change the location. You don't have to keep using that and risk losing your 5 lines. You just use the change location one. So it's definitely possible. And then you got the third one, which is Rune Color Essence. And then that doesn't change its position, that just changes color. Perfect. Again, no problems with that. So it's
the color one just changes its color?
Yeah, that's all it does.
Oh, it imbues the number of link slots. Well, that's what I did wrong. All right, well, I kind of screwed this up. Don't do what I just did. You got to do this one, not these. I just did 10 of those. This is just going to change the color. But this is cool. This is really cool. I want to know what you guys think. What I do really best is I go in and I find stuff like this and I just tear up all the little nuances and find the strategy. That would require me getting really into this game. If this video does well and you guys want me to get really into Undecember, I'm not going to stop covering Frostborn altogether, but I could do both. It's not a big deal. So let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys next time.